Welcome back, my friends, to the second part of this tutorial. So today I'm gonna show you how you can UV map and texture the scene. In the last tutorial I've shown you how you can create these objects in the scene. Now we will start UV mapping all these objects. Okay, so we have textures and we have materials. For the textures we have these bricks all over the walls of this building, and we have a ground texture and another texture on the ceiling. Yeah, some kind of a wall texture. And after that we have these. So we have these windows, the door over here, and these textures on the box, these electric boxes. Okay, and for the materials. So for the materials we have the metal material. I use it on the majority of the objects in the scene. So for example, the rims, these tools over here, they are all metal material. Okay, and we have the next material that we have is the lights. For these lights, I use the emission material for it, and I'm gonna show you in a moment how to do that. And what else? We have some default colors like the gray color. I use it in these light projectors. I use the gray color and the black color for these pieces over there. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna go to another layer and I'm gonna show you how you can do that. So I'm gonna bring Shift A, let's bring a cube. Gonna zoom in and let's scale it a little bit up. Okay. So the first thing you need to do is you need to make sure that you are on the cycle render mode. So switch to cycle render, and after that make sure you are on this material option, because if you are on another option over here you won't be able to see the materials. So make sure you are on the material option. Okay, and after that go to this icon over here and add a new material. So I'm gonna start with the bricks. Let's call it bricks. Next I'm gonna select this cube, go to the edit mode. I'm gonna select these both faces and let's change the color to image texture, this one, because we will be using a texture. And by the way, you will find all these texture in the description. I'm gonna put it down, a link down below to where you can find those and use them. Okay, open and let's use our texture. I will be using this texture over here, the bricks. So let's open that. And after that you need to split the scene, just like this. I'm gonna show you that. So let's join it and grab this like that and switch to UV image editor. Okay. And after that hit assign this material to these two faces. So assign and you unwrap. And there you go, you have the bricks material. You can keep play with these vertex. So if you want to rotate these texture, so hit A to select everything and rotate by 90 degrees, and you have it. You can change the position of it. You can scale it up or down. Okay, let's scale it like this and rotate it by 90 degrees. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is for the bricks. You can use the same technique for the walls, the door, the windows. Yes, everything that has a texture. Okay, so for the materials, so the first materials is the metal. So for the metal materials, I'm gonna show you how you should do that. So I'm gonna select this face over here, add a new material. I'm gonna call it metal. Okay, so for this material over here, change the diffuse to mix shader, because we will be mixing two materials. So mix shader, this option over here, and change the first shader, change it to glossy, and change this GGX to sharp. Yes, change it to sharp. And the next shader I want to choose this glossy and change this one to pigment. And there you go. And basically this color over here is the color of the material. So you can change it or you can leave it just like the default. So if you leave it white, you will have that default color of the material. So for the car lifter, I used the blue material. So you can change this to blue material like this if you want to do it for the car lifter based on the reference image that you are working on. Okay, and after that just hit assign, and there we go. Okay, for the lights I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna add a new material. I'm gonna call it light. And for the light, it's pretty simple. Just change the diffuse to emission. And basically this is it. Change the color of the lights. Let's choose this yellow color. And make it a little bit darker, a little bit. Like this. You can change the strength of that color. So I used 15 so that we can have clear scene. Okay, so this is for the lights. Now I'm gonna hit assign, and there we go. We have this color over here. Okay, for the default colors, so all you need to do is I'm gonna select this, add a new material. Let's call it default color, or you know what? Let's call it. I'm gonna choose a gray color. Gray color. Just change this color to the color that you want. So let's choose a gray. I'm gonna make this a little bit darker, like this. And I'm gonna hit assign. And there we go. Yes, and this is it. So this is for the textures, for the lights and metal, and the default colors.